Bella. She's listening. Are you out there? Are you out there? Who's out there? Say hi to Bella, Tomas, and Nakaya, and Jasna. I think you're in Croatia right now, if I saw correctly. I kind of wish I was there. But I'm here taking care of business at home. Construction. Saram badam badam. Hello, hello. Berako Chenyaka ya Poranka Paka. Nishe. Yay. Hi, 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 hi. Heredia Beneci. CMB Mora. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. And everybody else here. Debatalo Lakirakadu. I wish I could say your name correctly. This is Bella Rose, my French bulldog, little over 2.5 years of age. She took another class with me this weekend and was moving some energy. Pretty good. And I brought her on here today, one, because I love snuggling her, as you can tell, and two, because I'm going to talk about healing. What do you know about healing? And what is healing, and what is it to be a healer? And now she's going down. Okay, Bella, thank you. Say bye. What is it to heal? What is being a healer? What is healing? Well, and how do you know if you're healing, really? Well, to heal, you have to be able, according to what I've experienced with healing, receive. And receiving takes on many different forms when you're healing. So you could be healing from something psychological, healing from something physical, healing from the way you talk to yourself, healing from a disease, something physical, besides a pain or an ache. Maybe even healing from depression or anxiety, and changing your personal story with these things. How do you know how to do that? Well, a lot of it has to do with receiving. No matter which class that I facilitate, or if it's a private session I'm doing, or even my own personal work, there's certain areas that I've just always been more willing, those problem areas. Oh, yeah, I want that done. Definitely ready to let that go. Definitely ready to heal that. Definitely ready to change that. And then, in my own experience of myself and working with people over the last almost 3 decades now, it's like what I've seen for me and what I've seen with other people, and see if this is true for you, is receiving healing is like an art form. Because literally receiving the possibility of healing, taking the actions necessary to heal. And if this isn't resonating for you, you can flip it around and think about, maybe you're a healer or do healing work, and maybe you're stuck at a certain level. Hello, Meta. Stuck at a certain level in your healing work, and you know that there are capacities and skill sets beyond where you're currently at, and you just really can't feel like you can't get beyond that station of the healing capacity that you are. Or maybe you've done really well on your own personal development, but there are certain things that keep coming. Or maybe you got rid of that disease, you healed from it, and then another version of it came back. There's so many different ways to look at how we lock ourselves into a cage regarding healing, being a healer, and receiving the healing. But it really all has to be about how willing you are to receive you being free of a dis-ease or disease, you receiving that you can actually maybe see things, sense things, change energies, change molecules, be a collaborator in curing disease, removing animate and inanimate energy from people's energy fields. There's a lot of things that I know that our bodies do just naturally. Like whenever I'm facilitating something, there's an energy that gets communicated that is and could be considered healing. I'm sure you experienced that too. And what happens and how do we block ourselves from moving beyond our station in life? Like, I got comfortable healing at this level with this disease, or I'm just not in pain, but I don't really care if the disease is gone. Or if it's a healer, well, I've gotten really good at sensing things, clairsentiently, but not so good at trusting my visions clairvoyantly. I'd like to go beyond that. I hear things, sense things, not like talking to dead people, but maybe talking to dead people. But what I mean is, like, when you're in a moment and you get an information, I call it like a download. And how often do you listen to that and actually act on that? That's also about receiving. So there's many different ways that we can block ourselves from this energy. And do you know that? Hello, Daria. Do you know what that is? And would you like to know more? In a little bit, I'm going to be talking more about healing in my weekly or bi-weekly Cage Talks. We have the last two in this form this week. Healing is today, and on Thursday is living. So I'm going to show you some pragmatic questions that you can ask to discover how well you are receiving as the healer you be, healing what you want to heal, and however it is that healing shows up in your life. Maybe receiving, you can replace the word receiving with healing. Whenever you say, I want to heal this, I want to change this, I want this to be different, how can I receive more here? To go where you want to go, especially if you haven't gone there before, you're going to have to do something so different. And that really is healing. To receive something so different, to do something so different, to be something so different, and to care about yourself enough to want to move beyond where you are right now. So join me in an hour on Cage Talks. You can look at drlisacooney.com/events and see what's going on there. And also, I have many fun things coming up, including this weekend, some live and online classes. You could take a look at Dr. Lisa Cooney, CF, as in certifiedfacilitator.com. All right, my friends, I hope this was a contribution to you on this Monday. And if nobody has told you that they love and care for you today, just know, whether I know you or not, I have good wishes, good hopes, good vibes sent your way. I care about you. I love you. I adore you. Receive whatever it is that you can from this message here today, and know that you're loved. Bye for now.